Namaste, Karmic family. This is Matt. Today, I'm going to speak about why, through the law of attraction, you might not be receiving your intentions. So, I'm here to learn together and for us to grow together. What I'd like you to do is grab a pen and a pad or something, or use your phone to note down a few bits and pieces I'll be talking about later on. I'll see you after these messages. So I guess the intro got you thinking. So let me just say, my name's Matt and I'm from Karmic Holistics. Just want to say that why is the law of attraction might not be working for you. So what, you've got everything in place, you started to really manifest, you've done your vision board, you've done your acting as if, you started to really drill down to writing out your journal, you started to really make things happen for you, to really have that strong intention. So it's really warm, it's like 32 I believe here in London. So you've got everything in place and it just doesn't seem to be working. Now the important thing is as you know, is having the intention. And when you have the intention, it's out there, that's when things start manifesting. And they say, but no, it's not, Matt. I know it's not. This is why you're watching this video. So what's going wrong? What could be those pitfalls, the pit holes that you're not seeing, that is just not happening? There's a beautiful saying I heard from Tony Robbins where he went in to work with this famous surgeon, and the surgeon was he used to fix people's he used to do cosmetics. So he went in there and he said, what makes the beauty of a person, what makes a person not beautiful to one person and not beautiful to another? And the guy goes, just a millimeter. And that is so important. Sometimes our focus is slightly off and can have a big impact to the delay of the universe bringing in what you want, or God bringing in what you want. Now, so many times I've heard people say, well, I have had the intention, I've had the focus, I've really drilled down into it, I've acted as if I've moved stuff around in my house, I've even gone as far as getting house feng shui, I've got my readings done, I've done my vision board, I've done my letters for the angels, but nothing seems to be happening. And maybe that's probably just the problem, is that you're putting too much of an effort in. I know it's almost kind of like a contradiction, and it is so easy to mess up or to really be put off track along the path. And what's important is if you really look at what your intentions are and then just focusing on the right direction. Now, let me just give you a tip, and this is an important point and why I recorded this video, because I've seen so many times, I'm a law of attraction practitioner and also teacher. So in all of my coaching that I do and all the work that I do, it's based around law of attraction with other bits and pieces rolled in. So, and again, with personal centered, it's working with a client to make sure that they are they feel that they feel needed and they have empathy. So you've done all the actions. So I know I was digressing there, but this is important for what I'm coming on to. So you've done all the actions, I've said for the third time, and there's a reason I've said it for the third time, because you're probably getting a really bit irritated, right? And because you want to know what's going on, and I'm doing this intentionally, and I'm inviting you to put a wish out, or put to ask the law of attraction to bring something into you, but just for this purpose, I want you to do this process and see how it works for you. And then you see how what you've done before and what you're going to do now, the difference. So I want you to right now think of something. Think of something you want to achieve. Let's be real. Yeah, you know, something that is tangible. So let's say, no cup of coffee, but something like hearing from an old friend, or going out, or I don't know, getting a job interview, something like that. getting some form of answer. I want you to put the intention out. I want you to choose one method or two methods of acting as if, i.e. vision board, writing a letter to the universe. Use those, and then what I want you to do is, for example, today, or when you get this, you see this video, I want you to really focus upon what you want to achieve. Then I want to invite you to forget about it. Yeah, I want you to forget about it. However, I want you to set a timer, okay? Set a timer on your phone, because everybody walks with phones. If you don't, please try to have some kind of bell or something to remind you. Have a timer to indicate when you are to think about what you want to achieve. So let me rephrase that. Let me re-say that again so it's really, really crystal clear. What I'm inviting you to do is to have an intention of what you want to achieve. That's one. I want you to find two methods of putting out to the universe or acting as if, as in some form of action. See, believe, receive. So it could be your vision board and your letter to the universe. And then 3, I want you to just forget about it, right? Forget about it. And then 4, I want you to set yourself a reminder. When a reminder comes, what I want you to do is think about, with full intention, about that wish or that intention that you want. However, only think and dwell on it, almost like a meditation, almost dwell in it for about 15 to 20 minutes. No longer, nothing. If it pops up during the day, that's fine. But what I want you to do is to really focus at that time to really draw it in and to see what you want, as in that process, or what you want to achieve, what you want out there to come into being. And I want you to do this for about a week. So, not a working week, Monday to Sunday, and then a Monday. And then Monday, see what happens. So, and then when you let go, and don't worry, I just want to see what happens for you and how you feel and what resonates with you. It'd be interesting to see what comes up, because for me, I've done that process and I've achieved so much using those methods. Now, it's hard to stick to, and it is about discipline. That's the other part, because universe is about discipline, and you need to find and work with discipline. And it's not mean that you're going to stand in the corner like in an naughty corner. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying to you, I'm inviting you to do, is to I'm giving you your life back. I want you to get your life back. Because so many times when we want something, or we put the intention out, we live, dream, sleep, sleep, I said that, didn't I? Shit, crap, and all the rest of it, that particular intention. And that's when it becomes a chore, and that's not what it's about. But what you need to do within that process, you need to trust in the process. Just trust in that process. That's the key. I'm teaching you about the other ways, another form of achieving the law of attraction, or achieving things you want in life, and it has amazing consequences. You know what? You've got this. You can do this. I know you can do this, and I know your intentions out there. I mean, you're Carnarians. You are you're in the family. You are a part of the Carnat group. You're the Carnat in a Carnat family. So I want you to I'm putting that intention out there, and I'm inviting you to do this, to see how you create. What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to teach you how to be able to manifest that, and a damn good one. When you got the process in tow, for example, say if you did it, if it doesn't happen after a week, carry it on for 2 weeks. And then carry on for 3 weeks until it manifests. But mark down the day you put the intention out and the day you've received it. And then you redo the same process again. Mark the day you put the intention out again. And mark when you received the intention. And then do it 3 times, and then you would see how the times come sooner. Now, I begin to manifest a car, for example, my car, decided to commit suicide on me. Well, I decided to go real pear-shaped, and it was a tough thing to do. So I said to my other half, and I goes, look, I'm going to go manifest in UK. And she was like, okay, fair enough, we'll, off you trot. So I did. And I said, right, I don't mean to do this. I thought, let me put the intention out. I want it I know I can manifest within 2 days. I can manifest something in 2 days. So I said, right, the only thing that was holding me back was for the fact it was a physical thing. It was a physical, it was an expensive thing, I should say. And it was mid-month, obviously most people, obviously if you're working, and you get paid monthly, what I'm talking about mid-month. Everyone has that struggle. And if you don't, rock on, crack on with it. So anyway, I managed to manifest this within a space of 2 weeks. Amazingly, even to my boss's amazement, he said, how on God's beautiful green earth did you manage to do that in so quick? Not just an ordinary car, it was like, the car was about 2 years old or something ridiculous like that. My old car was something like 9 years old. So if we don't trust, it only limits us. As you can see, I'm probably looking at because I've got some of my notes down below, and there's certain things I want you guys to really, really root yourself into right now and understand, because this is powerful stuff. Powerful stuff. And if you are in a state of intention or state of being and a state of doing, it has a knock-on effect. I'll explain them. A state of being is when you've forgotten about your intention. That's you just being. You're going out with your friends, you're going out with your other half, you're going out with the kids. That's the state of being, okay? The state of doing, is when you are writing things out, you're putting out the intention. They're the two states. And the problem is why I feel your intention hasn't come into manifestation is because you're stuck in a state of doing. Do you understand what I mean? Hence why I've left that bit at the end, not at the beginning. Because we, so many times, and you know what reality is, everyone does it. I do it. As I said, it took me a while to manifest certain things. I get really excited and I go, yeah, put that there. And I see stuff, I can feel things shifting and I go all excited. And then I slip into the state of doing and I go, maybe I can help it along the way. And then it just holds me back even more. You know what? We can do this. You can do that. What I'm trying to do, Karnak family, is to make you be a great manifestors, for you to live an abundance life. That's why I'm here. This is what I'm here for. This is what Karnak is about. We are a teaching organization in order to help our family. So that's me. And let me know in the comments below how you get on, and I'll see you on the next video. But you know what? Keep manifesting, Karnak family. Stay blessed and stay safe.